All right, today is September 8th, and I am tired, first of all. But I'm on my computer today. I'm going to do some work before I actually head to my real job. If you all don't know, I'm actually an RBT, so I do have a full-time job at the moment. But I usually go like in the afternoons to the late evening, so I'm home during the day. I like to do my ministry work, YouTube work, IG work, all my work, and usually just love having like a video in the back. This is Danya Loves You, and this is her trip to Finland. I think that's where she's from. So that's super cute. I feel like when you all see me, I'm always in this bonnet because I'm always home. Like, I don't really go out. Well, I haven't really been out in a minute, so this is what we got going on. So this is breakfast. I kind of burnt it a little bit, but that is wonderful because that is how I like it. I put you all in my cabinet, and I'm about to make an iced coffee to just destroy my stomach, because who does iced coffee and pizza? Me. See me make my coffee 1,000 times. You can see me make it again, but like, finally found the perfect batteries for my frother because that thing was dying on me and it wasn't giving me the froth. And I'm like, you're a frother. How you not giving me the froth? I'm having like a not really midlife crisis because I'm not even in my midlife, but I'm having my waiting on the blessing crisis. I don't know if you all know what that is, but there's such a thing as waiting on the blessing crisis. You know God's gonna give it. You know that you're gonna receive it. You know it's gonna be everything you want and more. So of course you're over here trying not to spaz when you wake up every day and you're in the same position that you were. But that's just the life of a believer. But anyway, like I said, I'm in a little crisis because I'm just like, God, I see all these people getting all these things and I want it. Part of me is like, I'm not dedicated enough to do it, and then the other part of me is like, girl, you do work, you got a lot going on for yourself. And then the other part of me is like, for people who have more than you, try harder. But that still doesn't like stop. I have to stop with, let me get my frother, my froth blast. You all can't even see this because we're in the cabinet, but and it's been super like rainy and cozy here, and I'm like, come on, fall, like I need you bad. But back to what I was saying, like, I know we always talk about stop comparing yourself, but it's so hard when you're like, God, I am not my bonnet, all types of Willy Wonkers. You all are family, get over it. The thing of it is, like, we tell each other to stop comparing ourselves and to understand like we're all different, but it's hard when you see people who aren't living for the Lord. And my nail came off, I gotta put that back on. But it's hard when you see people that aren't living for the Lord getting all these luxurious things, all these wonderful things, and even though we know that they are faint and they can be taken away from them in a minute, it still takes some adjusting to get to, because it's like, God, here I've been for X amount of time and what I've given up and what I've done, and I had to learn to like chill out. And every time I get the want to complain or ask God where something is, I'm just like, Kaylin, calm down, because if you don't want to get anything super quick, because then it means it's cheap doesn't sustain. And I know God is doing something wonderful. It's just like, can it get here? But who am I to rush God? Last, y'all, let me show you how these batteries work. So like, this frother is top tier. Like, look, put it in, you see it, and just kind of go up and down. This thing is a money maker. A money maker. Yeah, it's kind of hard when it's like, Lord, like you see me, right? Like you see me. You see me not going out all the time. Like, girl, he had to work on me with. And I tell you, the money I did have, I would spend it. Now it's like he's inching me up the tax bracket. And it's so painful because I'm so used to always having, you know, X amount of money. I'm like, But this is like a real chat, y'all. I don't think we have enough of these. Everything's all glamorous online and stuff like that. And then here, the conserves are waiting. We're just in the corner like, but you wait when it's my turn. You know, stuff like that. When it's like, why not talk about it now? Girl, I'm over here struggling to trust the Lord. Struggling to be obedient in his walk. Like, I wouldn't trade it for anything. But there do come some days where it's like, all right, God, where is it? But one thing I have been doing is to every time I want to complain, I go and I thank him for 10 things. So, and I get very detailed. And if I feel the need to continue on longer, I definitely do. Because we do get caught up in a lot of physical stuff. I got my pumpkin spice. Now, I don't go to Starbucks no more. That's why I took that video down on my channel. If the Lord permits me to talk about it, I'll talk about it. But I don't go to Starbucks no more. And I really don't like pumpkin spice drinks unless I do it myself. Because I don't know what it is. I think it's the ginger in it. It's making it very Pine Sol, very cleaning solution. And the girls go crazy for it in the fall. And I'm like, dog, ew. But anyway, I have the pumpkin spice seasoning that I just put. Let me like inch it forward. I put it on. Y'all, look at my coffee. I just dab it on my cold foam. And then I just sip away. And it takes me out of the cares of this world. Because, child, I'm tired. Anyway, this is after my rant. This is the pumpkin spice, brown sugar, iced coffee situation. And this was bacon 3-cheese pizza with a side of barbecue sauce because I'm definitely on my period. It took everything in me not to put some ranch on this, but I didn't want to be basic. I don't see a lot of people talking about the waiting season. And I just feel like I'm going to embrace it because if I don't, I'm going to lose my mind. My mind. The waiting season is good because you're learning things, you're allowing yourself to grow, to do different things. But then it's like, yo, that promise has got me itching a little bit. I just love smelling pumpkins. It's some type of serotonin chemical release. Like, just embracing the waiting season. Because if you don't, it's hard to lose your freaking mind. But no, God is going to do what he said he's going to do. So that's all I wanted to get on here and say. Looking as crazy as I am because, y'all, I'm telling you, when I finally get to where I'm going in life and the Lord puts me wherever and I look back at these old videos, I'm going to say I kept it real from the beginning with the lopsided bonnet. I just did. I don't care. But I know somebody needs to hear embrace the waiting season. And I know you're like, how do I do that? I'm going to do a video about that. If you're in the waiting season, girl, we're in it together. We're going to get through it together because it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So that wraps up today's little video, which was a little quick one. I'm going to eat this pizza, drink this coffee, do my work, then head to real work, and then get in today. I have a meeting that I don't want to go to, but I prayed to get it. So now that I got it, I'm going to be appreciative in it, learning to be slow at the tongue before I'm quick to say I don't want to do something. Was it something I prayed for? Yes. So let me follow through with it. Do a meeting, probably pray, and then I'm going to be watching Growing Up Chrisley tonight just to treat myself, have my mom make me some popcorn, and just I'm really about to start romanticizing my life the best way that I can. And when I see people doing it, I'm like, they got money. But you don't even really have to have it if you use what's around you. You can be super creative. But that's all for today's video, you all. I hope it encouraged you. God loves you. God is doing it. I'm going to say it again. God is doing it. You're going to get it. And I want you to show off when you get it. I want you to be like, G-O-D did this for me. I waited, da-da-da-da-da. And now I have it. Like, think about that feeling. Just think about it. It's going to be amazing. So you all have a wonderful day. And I'll chat with you all later. Bye.